From this day forward, I sincerely promise I will set an example for all of you to follow, and I shall never do anything that would bring disgrace or dishonor upon my God, my country, and this flag, my parents, myself, or the young Marines. These I will honor and respect in a manner that will reflect credit upon them and myself. Semper Fidelis! Hoorah! Hoorah!
Can you please state your name?
I am Recruit Collingsworth.
And what do you think of this week, Recruit Collingsworth?
Well, it was really hard, but I think it was worth it because it helped change my life better.
Basically, the Young Marine Program is a youth organization or a program that's enhanced to help kids, through a variety of different ways. One being that empowerment, trying to put them in a situation where they're, intermixing with other kids, they're doing fun activities, and they're learning about things that they might not necessarily know and understand it from a military kind of perspective.
What have you learned?
I've learned to be really loud, and then it taught me to have discipline and teamwork.
Senior Training Assistant, take charge of these recruits and make them young Marines.
Yes, sir.
Carry on.
On your feet! Get on your feet! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Yeah. Now listen up. All of you will look straight ahead. Get all your eyes off me. Look at the whiteboard.
The mission is to, empower kids and through youth development and to inspire them and motivate them to be positive role models in their community, within their family, and learn the things that like respect and leadership, things that are going to help them later on as they grow up and go out into the real world.
This recruit's name is L. Vasquez.
Alright, and what have you thought of this week, Recruit Vasquez?
What have I thought of this week? Honestly, multiple times I've thought of quitting, but I've gotten motivation by my fellow recruits standing by my side, helping me each step of the way, sir.
Teach them about leadership, about teamwork, being a part of a team that's bigger than themselves. So in other words, they're all there for one mission, one objective, is that to help each other through a situation that's very chaotic, very challenging, and some of the things that they might not think they could ever do, you know, they'll actually perform in a way that they never knew they could do it.
In classes we've been learning DDR, CPR, we've also been learning about our guidebook, our obligation, and and etc.
Down right now.
Yes, sir.
Down right now.
Yes, sir.
Ears.
Open, sir.
Eyes.
Yes, sir.
The things I see when they come in is mainly they come in, they lack a lot of discipline. They get shocked by having however many Marines are here at the time, just getting in their faces, yelling, saying like, hurry up right now, get over here right now, get your cover on, run, run, run. And it's a culture shock, and then some of them you'll see when their real attitudes come out, and by that time, you already know who needs more special attention.
Are we retaining what we're being taught?
Yes, sir.
Fast forwarding through, you'll see the ones that actually care. They'll, you know, help out a fellow recruit, or they'll actually get the whole this recruit, that recruit, and they'll square themselves away with their knowledge. So I honestly feel that in current standings of how everything's going, the Young Marine program is an essential part of community and should be just a normal thing.
You know, I'm a little bit older. Actually, no. It's teamwork, leadership, discipline. You understand? Call it out. Teamwork! Teamwork!
When they first arrived, you could see a lot of them were unsure, a little bit scared, or completely terrified and didn't know what they were supposed to be doing. And they hear that inside that building, there's yelling and screaming going on from the people in front of them, from the young Marines in front of them, or recruits that are in front of them. And all they hear is yelling inside the building. And you can see it on their faces when you come back up to the door to come get the next one so they can drop their bag, grab their trash, and get outside. Now, day one, there was a lot of adjusting that needed to go on a bearing of people not responding. It's I, me, this, and it needs to be this recruit, I recruit, this recruit requests, and by now, that is how it's coming out, is this recruit requests permission to do this. I recruit, carry on.
4 squad, 4 fingers. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Can you please state your name?
I am Recruit King. That is really changing me, because when I was at home, I didn't do anything at all, just sat in my house. When I went to school, I used to get in a lot of trouble, get in fights, do dumb stuff, but now, this place is really changing me.
And what brought you here? What motivated you to join?
To be honest, I didn't want to. I really didn't. And then my mom said it would be good for me, so I just gave in, and now I'm here.
Barnett. It means to me a new start, to start a second chapter in my life, to become a better person and to become a better leader.
To join?
A lot of people telling me that females couldn't do the same things as men can.
Martinez, pull yourself, push! Come on, go, 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 go! You can do it! Run! Get it! Do it!
This batch of recruits is actually gotten a lot better. They still have their little fallouts where it's still they don't remember the discipline that they learned, but a majority of it is legitimately going well. They have progressed very well in my eyes. I would like to see more focus on marching, like when they're marching to and from a place. I would like to see them actually try and properly march and get the rhythm down. That way they understand how cadences work. That way it doesn't matter who's out there calling the cadence. They know, like, this is how we're supposed to march.
Can you please state your name?
I am Recruit Jefferson. This BRT is it's one of the best trainings I've done, because I play football, I play basketball, but Young Marines is not as easy as playing football, basketball, or any of other sports.
Guys.
Sir. You go, Jefferson.
Tighten up right now. AT&T.
Some of their bearing is much improved through the discipline that we've instilled. Now, we've been able to instill some more discipline in them, and through constant correction of, they pass by a person, good afternoon, sir, good morning, sir, good evening, sir, giving the correct time of day or correct greeting of the day for what is asked. Now, in the morning, they can be coming by and saying, good morning, sir. If they don't say it, it's get back right now. And they have to run away and try again. All right, come here right now. And they have to say, aye, sir. And it's back and forth until it clicks in their head saying, yes, this is okay. I need to say, aye, sir, good morning, sir, and good afternoon. And we carry on with life, and we can go on to their classes.
You guys gonna figure it out in a couple years from now on, you understand?
Yes, sir!
I'm gonna leave you with one thing. Dedication.
Well, when I joined this program, it was just something to get out of the house. So when I actually got into the program, I didn't really want to be here. So then I started getting up in ranks, and then started benefiting by getting leadership. I was less shy about stuff, and then they made me start doing classes. Like, they made me start teaching classes. So then I had to start speaking in front of 40 some odd kids at once. So it helped me with my public speaking skills and a lot of discipline.
Well, before this, around the beginning of 8th grade, so earlier this or last year in August or September, I really wasn't that open. I was more like just keep to myself and just forget about what everybody has to say and just try to do my own thing. But being in here, it taught me that I have to work with people, you know? If I want to have a good job or have a company or something, I have to learn to work with the people that I have or I'm working with, and I just gotta learn how to be more open.
Palm falls to the right. Forward. Stand fast.
Knowledge-wise, a lot of the young Marines didn't know a lot. Most of them didn't know anything about the young Marines, about the Marine Corps. And so now that they've spent this time here in the Young Marine Boot Camp, they know more about the history of the young Marines, they know more history about the Marine Corps. So they're able to better continue on as basic young Marines after their boot camp. And PT-wise, many of them didn't do very good with PT on the first day in and have shown great improvement over the week and are able to run faster and move quicker. Some of them, they're a little tired, and so they ran a little slower today, but that's okay. It's all part of it. It's building strength and getting them stronger.
Read of this for no one sees. Devil in the wilderness.
Come on. You did great. You did great. You did great. The most motivation out here. To push them, to thrive on, to seek on, to move on. You understand?
Yes, sir.
There's a difference between you and I. You and I. You understand?
Yes, sir.
There's no you and I.
Legs and arms both come apart, both spring all together. Launch yourself forward. You get it, go.
Yes, sir.
You get it? Is that all you see, right? So your legs will be doing the frog kick, your arms will be thrusting forward.
All of those three things build up to making a good leader. That's what part of this program is making good leaders. It's not to make you join the military, it's to make leaders and make good, responsible young people so they can grow up and make the right decisions.
From the north and from the south, from the east and from the west, we have all enlisted in the Young Marines and forever do our best. From the halls of our grammar schools to the shores of all our lakes, we will be the finest Young Marines no matter what it takes. Let the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts march, let the Cub Scouts strut and beam. Oh, you haven't seen the greatest yet till you've seen the Young Marines. We salute the sailor boys in blue and the Army in their greens. We are proud to bear the title of the U.S. Young Marines. Well, since my brother's already in this program, I was just here, and it motivated me seeing all the young Marine do all the stuff that they do. So I kind of wanted to do it, so I just did it.
What motivated me to come to this was at my last school I was being bullied a lot, saying I was a weakling, I couldn't be up there with other people, setting me to a lower standard, basically, sir. What have I gotten out of this week? Honestly, more strength, leadership, teamwork, and self-discipline, sir.
How to study faster, to control myself, and discipline.
This week.
Becoming a better leader.
Alright.
To study more, to get physically fit, to be a team, 100%, and that is it.
At this time, recruits, fall in!
Are, what we like to see, or what actually happens is when the young Marines come, or when the recruits come to recruit training, they have a whole different kind of attitude. And oftentimes parents will say after they graduate that, oh, my young Marine is so much different now because he's more respectful, he's more helpful, he's doing things that I've been wanting him to do all this time but could never get him or her to do. So the benefits is that, the young Marines start becoming the ideal person that we want them to be in a positive way. And they start talking and helping and just being different in all kinds of ways that normally they wouldn't do. And so the goal is to make them positive citizens when they get out and when they grow up and graduate high school and move on.
Are you motivated?